Is outsourcing still cost-effective with rising inflation and wage demands globally? Inflation is no longer a temporary concern. It has become a constant pressure on your bottom line, affecting every aspect of your business. Costs are rising across the board: raw materials, real estate, and most significantly, labor. Whether you operate locally or offshore, wage demands are increasing at a pace not seen in decades. The promise of low-cost outsourcing is beginning to fade, leaving many businesses wondering whether their existing strategies still make financial sense. For years, outsourcing was the go-to solution for companies seeking to reduce expenses and scale efficiently. Moving operations offshore typically produced immediate and measurable savings. But in today's environment, many are seeing their outsourcing costs creep upward. Salaries in traditionally low-cost labor markets are climbing. Governments are imposing new regulations and labor protections. Overhead costs, including time spent managing remote teams, are eroding the financial benefits. So what's the next move? Should you bring everything back in-house and absorb the higher domestic costs? Should you stick with your current providers and simply accept diminishing returns? Or is it time to take a critical look at your model and reassess whether it still serves your business goals? The uncomfortable truth is that the outsourcing model that once worked smoothly for many companies is no longer producing the same results. Labor costs are rising in India, the Philippines, Eastern Europe, and Latin America. Even freelance and remote contract workers are demanding higher pay. In some instances, the cost difference between local and offshore talent is so small that it hardly justifies the complexity of outsourcing. On top of that, operational risks haven't gone away. Issues like quality control, communication breakdowns, cultural misalignment, and project delays remain common. When higher costs are layered on top of these risks, it's no surprise that executives are questioning the long-term viability of their outsourcing arrangements. However, this doesn't mean outsourcing is obsolete. The core problem isn't with outsourcing itself. It's with the way many companies are currently approaching it. There are still regions and providers that offer strong talent, competitive rates, and dependable service. The global landscape is shifting, but opportunities still exist for those who know how to navigate it strategically. Success in today's outsourcing environment depends on selecting the right partner, the right location, and the right structure. That's where OutsourcingFit comes in. As a BPO broker, not a provider, we give you access to a wide range of vetted outsourcing partners across multiple regions. We don't push a single solution. Instead, we analyze your specific needs, match you with the most appropriate providers, and help you create a setup that balances quality, efficiency, and cost. Outsourcing, when done right, remains one of the most effective tools for scaling a business. But it has to fit your goals, your budget, and today's market conditions. Let us help you find that fit. We'll help you rethink your strategy, avoid costly missteps, and move forward with confidence. We're here to help you adapt, grow, and succeed in a changing world. Let's talk. Scheduled tours to the Philippines begin on September 1st and December 1st, 2025. Visit www.outsourcingfit.com/tours to reserve your spot today, or click the links in the description below to register your email, engage with OutsourcingFit, and access our content library for free. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe.